Hey, who wants to play a little Name That Tune? If you guess the national anthem of the Soviet Union, then you can throw a gold medal around your neck and step to the top of the podium. The last time the Olympic Games were hosted on Russian soil, that was the national anthem. Boy, have things changed since then, especially when it comes to communicating the Olympic experience. Back in 1980, the Russian Olympic experience was very different from what it is today. The host nation back then kept an iron grip on the tools of communication. If censorship was an Olympic event, the USSR would not only have won the gold medal, but they would have set a world record that would still stand today. They were the frontrunners in the suppression of freedom of expression. What did that mean for the 1980 Olympic experience? Well, after 65 countries boycotted the Games, it meant little to no international connectivity with what is perhaps the greatest and most inclusive of all international events. For most of the world, in 1980, there was no Olympic experience. It was an Olympics of isolation. It was an Olympics of international irrelevance. Now, fast forward to today, for the Sochi 2014 Winter Olympic Games, hosted once again on the same Russian soil as the 1980 Summer Games. Only now, things can be more different in terms of communication and connectivity. The single biggest difference between the Soviet Games and the Russian Olympics, from a communication perspective, has to be the existence of social media. Social media has had two profound effects on the evolution of the Olympic experience. On the one hand, social media has given the host country the opportunity to open itself up to the world and to invite the international community to openly partake in the many positive experiences it has to offer. More importantly, social media allows the rest of the world to become much closer to the entire Olympic experience and by extension to become much closer to Russia. For the real first-hand experience, it costs on average $20,000 per person to attend these Olympics. But social media can drop you right into the middle of everything that's happening in Sochi, from the sporting events themselves, to connecting with the athletes, to social events, to the now infamous and often hilarious media whining about some of the venue's shortcomings. Social media gives the unique opportunity to place people across the world in the seats of the spectators and provides an experience far beyond what television or conventional news reporting can provide. Want an immediate update of event outcomes and medal wins? Download the Sochi 2014 Results app. Or use the Olympics Athletes Hub to follow your favorite Olympians across Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram and gain insight into their personal thoughts and feelings as they compete for gold. Care to see the funnier side of Sochi? Follow Sochi Problems on Twitter for a look at some unusual and quirky washroom designs. But whatever you do, don't let this Olympic experience pass you by without exploring all of the insights that social media has to offer.